Okay, so let's start with what you see when you drive up our driveway. So here it is. Here's our driveway. And now let's go up. So on the right side, you can see that there's big rhodos there. Those are red rhodos and they bloom nicely in May and June. In this area here, this used to be very different before, but we've taken out quite a bit of plants that I didn't like and replaced it with perennials right now. So there's coreopsis there and some rudbeckias, and they're doing well. On the left, there's a big fern and some more coreopsis that I divided at some point, and now there's 7 bunches there. The area in the back is hard to deal with, so it's empty right now. I'm not sure what this one is called, but some more coreopsis and a nice looking red Japanese maple. There's a pot of hydrangea there, and this here used to be where a California lilac bush used to be. But we took it out because it wasn't doing well. It's empty, so every year I've just been putting some perennials and dahlias. And yeah, they seem to be doing well right now. Moving over, I have 2 planters, annual planters there, just to welcome people when they come in. And that's the side yard. Some more plants there. Ignore the stuff right there on the left. That's just personal stuff. And then that's the shed. We have some skimmias here bordering the path towards the back. That's a shady area there. And maybe I'll show you. Planted some stuff there. But these are shade-loving plants. And they're doing just fine. Not as pretty with blooms, but they're doing okay, so that's good. So let's turn back. And as you can see in front of the shed, we have a garden bed, and I turned it into a perennial garden bed and planted perennials. Every year it changes just because I love changing things up. And now it's a time of rudbeckia. Back in June, I believe, the crocosmias looked very pretty in the back. And then the liatris are done now too. And yeah, we'll see how things go as the season goes along. This area used to have a big lilac bush and an old pieris shrub. So the lilac was growing so taller, getting up to the stairs going up. So we took that out last year, and also took out the pieris shrub because it's getting old and it's rotting. And since I wasn't sure what to do with the area yet, I decided to turn it into a perennial bed. So these are the perennial plantings right now. And like I said, they may stay, they may change. We're going to see how things go. So maybe I'll crouch down and show you guys. Yeah, the euphorbias are really doing well. So let's go to the back. So yeah, there's a bit of lawn space, but it's not that big, but it's big enough. Here, there used to be a big crabapple tree here. Well, not big, but there used to be a crabapple tree here. But we took it out because it was sick, it was dying, so the space is now empty. There also used to be a hydrangea bush here, but the deer keep eating it, and it wasn't doing well. So there's no point keeping something that's not going to do well because of the factors around it. So yeah, it's an empty space right now. Planted some stuff. Hopefully they'll establish for next year, and gotta figure out what else to plant. Moving along. This is the view from atop, looking at the street. And here, as you can see, to the left of that hydrangea bush are cypress. We're trying to make a cypress hedge. It's probably going to be a while before it does that. One actually died, as you can see. But yeah, we'll replace that. But yeah, we're hoping for a cypress hedge that will cover and create privacy from the pathway to the other side from our yard. So that area, if you are curious, used to be all blackberry bushes, but it's just such a weed that it's encroaching everything that we took them out. And here, it's a blank space. Have some plants there. Shasta daisies, coreopsis, some Russian sage. Some are doing well. Some are doing well. Some are not. But you know, it was their first year, so we'll give it a chance. We'll see how it goes next year and decide. Here is a small pathway leading to the back, and we have a big butterfly bush, and under it, some shade-loving perennials, hellebores, and Branera. So going up, as you can see, there's the deck on our right, and behind it, there's a 2-level garden space that we terraced with rocks. And right now, they have mostly perennials. There's heathers, perennials, some shrubs like dwarf dwarf weigelas. And yeah, it's a work in progress. Not sure what to do with it yet, but yeah, trying to figure out, trying to figure out what type of plants would be suitable here, because it's actually not full sun, but at the same time it's not shade, so it's considered part sun, part shade. And I have to figure out which plants will do well here, along with the deer problem, or along with the deer issues, because the deer hang out all over there in the back. They love this area. Even though we're in the city, this area is secluded enough that they like hanging here. They're always here every day. So they just walk around here, hang out here, and eat stuff here. So now there you have it. So that's the first garden tour. And let me know if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions as to anything. I'd like to hear from you, and we'll see where this takes us. It's gonna be lots of work, especially like maybe later in the fall, if not next spring. And I'm gonna keep you updated as to how the art is changing over time. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.